na for the sealing of figurines. The first step is the transport box of figurine by truck. Next is the collection of figurines inside the transport box. So each transport box has a capacity of 3.63 cubic meter, measuring by 4 by 4 by 8 feet, that can accommodate up to 40,000 fry per box. At stocking density of approximately 11,000 fry per cubic meter. So after that, the collection of fingerlings inside the transport box using the polyethylene bag, then it will be released in the aerated boat substage aeration, then will be transferred to the transition cage. For the recounting in transition cage, first step is removing the cage net cover. Next is the lifting of net mooring. Placing of a rope in the center to separate the fingerlings, then guiding the fish in one section. Tighten and for section the fingerlings for counting. Last is the counting using palio method. So palio wordings, they use palio. It corresponds to 20 pieces of fry. So accurate counting of fish in aquaculture cage is essential for effective management and serves as the basis for determining stocking density, monitoring growth, and assessing survival rate. For grading of fingerlings in transition cage, they use salandra for grading. So grading is done to select uniform size fingerlings for transfer, ensuring consistent growth and reducing competition. Using a salandra or short basket, smaller fish are separately wide, larger ones are retained. The process also includes sampling to verify that fish meets the target weight of 25 grams. So after the collecting of fingerlings, weight and size will be transferred to a transport coating cage because structure is a rectangular cage with blue container as served as a floating. Next is the stocking of fingerlings and rollout. After the collecting the fingerlings, they will be transferred using the transport cage. Then using portable weighing apparatus for sampling to determine the average body weight of the fingerlings. So fingerlings collected will be shared using transport cage transferred to throughout cage. So this transport cage will be pushed by the prepared boat to the designated area of the throughout cage. So the importance of transition cage is to shorten the growth period, which is crucial for a business to maximize productivity. Fingerlings from the nursery usually with an average body weight of 5 kg are transferred to transition cage, where they are grown for 45 days. The goal is to reach an ideal average body weight of 25 grams before transferring to growth cage. Next, the recounting of fingerlings in transition cage is essential to ensure accurate stocking density, proper feeding management, and prevention of overstocking that may affect growth and survival. It also allows farmers to determine the survival rate of fingerlings and the total number of surviving stock, which serves as the basis for proper payment to the fingerling supplier. Next, the transferring of stock. First step is collection inside the cage. Transport is done using an aerated boat to maintain oxygen levels and reduce stress. Fish are mounted and scooped from the source cage into the boat. Upon arrival, they are floated again inside the boat and carefully transferred to the new cage using polyethylene bags. So next step is transferring, releasing to the boat with aerated and with the cage aeration, then releasing inside the cage using the polyethylene. So the feeding and grow out is the types of feeds, feeding duration, protein requirements by fish size, and approximate feed consumption by fish or old duration of culture. So the type of fish there is P1 is P2 is P3. GT42 is starter, grower, finisher. For the average body weight for the SP1 average body weight is 15 grams. Feeding duration is 2 weeks. The feeding rate is 20 to 15%, and the food content of the protein is 50%. While the GT40 is 50 to 75 grams. Duration is 1 month, 50 to 10% feeding rate, and 40% protein. For the starter is 75 to 180 grams. For the feeding duration is 1 month, 10 to breeding rate, 34% for the fruit coating. For the grower is 180 to 350 grams. For the duration of breeding is 3 months with a breeding rate of 3 to 6% and fruit coating 30 and 225 kilograms for the big control. For the finisher is 350 and above. Duration of feeding is 2 weeks with a feeding rate to 8 to 6%. For the food coating naman is 3 to 4% and feeding rate is 20,000 kilograms. For the water quality monitoring and growth gauge, so water quality monitoring is essential to ensure a healthy environment for fish growth and health and survival. It helps detect harmful changes in parameters like temperature, salinity, pH, and dissolved oxygen, preventing stress, disease, and mass mortality, maintaining good quality, improves feed efficiency. Water quality were measured at 7 o'clock a.m. The water temperature we gathered is 27 degrees and some oxygen were 6.64 parts per million. Salinity is 29 ppb were measured using pH method. For the caging net, so first step is lifting the feeds net, then untying the net cage, then lifting the net mooring inside the cage, then after that is inserting the new net cage, then after is pulling out the old net cage, then knotting the new cage net for next is net washing. So before washing the net, it will be sun-dried for 2 to 3 days. Then after that, they will gently pattern using bamboo stick to remove the any objects or the dead organism in the net. While patting, third holes are being checked and they will put some mark using a preferred rope. Once the net kits are being pulled inside the boat for net mending.
Practical skill. It is also a cultural condition. So it extends the life of the year, reduce cost of Infanta net mending areas located at Barangay Cato Infanta, Pangasinan. So these steps in net mending are pulling out the net cage from the balsa, then searching for mesh cuts, then putting markers using yellow short ropes, then sewing using needle or long pantua, then holding the net, then rolling upward to transfer the ropes. Next is the removing of barnacles. Barnacles are being removed using consult a metal shovel like tool. So this tool allows workers to scrap off barnacles from more efficiently without needing, thus reducing the risk of injury causes from sharp barnacle shells. This also helps for the safety of the workers. Then next is the collection of mortality. So regular collection of mortality in aquaculture is essential practice in maintaining water quality, fish health, and overall cultural performance. So there are 2 methods. The first collection is scooping, where the mortalities are scooped from above the cages, while the second one is the bottom or the diver, where the diver collects mortalities from the bottom of the cage. So daily collection of mortalities then is deposited into the mortality pit. Then the harvesting. So conducted after 5 to 6 months of culture, when fish reaches 6 600 grams or around 400 to 900 grams. So done early in the morning to minimize stress during high tide. So mas preferable in morning yung pag-harvest. Then removal of net moorings and lines. So tinataas yung mga net moorings para mas magaling yung pag-harvest. Then fish are crowded using rope into the one side of the cage. So harvest using parang net or soft net. So to avoid damage to the bamboo scales, then fish stays in the boat with water and ice with 1-to-1 ice ratio. So then it is then immediately transported to the sorting area. So sorting of harvest and fish. So sorting and sizing grading at landing site and fish port is standard post-harvest practice used to separate species and classify size prior to packing and transport. So conducted immediately after harvest to grade the fish by size. Then the harvest was recorded in a tally sheet called to some of the maliit nila paper. Then tabs should weigh around 25 grams as standard across all sizes per tab. Then sizes were labeled based on their weight. So these are the classes of sorting of harvest and these fish ranging from Papa, Mama, Super Pinuno, Nuno, Super. From Papa is the biggest while Harpy is the lowest. So before loading into transport trucks, each tub of fish was mixed with ice with 1-to-1 ice ratio. So additional ice was added depending on the transport distance. So if the distance of the travel is longer, they adjust the ice ratio to have more ice, while if the distance is short, they can lower the ice ratio. Then 10-wheeler trucks could carry approximately 400 tons per transport. So sample cost of return on fish. So from table 6, you can see the production summary of 180 days of culture in 1 each only. So these are the items from the initial stock, final stock, survival, days of culture, is consumption, harvest, biomass, average body weight, includes conservation ratio, current weight price, total gross safety. Then the variable cost production for 180 days of culture in 1 cage. So from fingerling speeds, fish feeders, maintenance and other expenses. And the initial cost production of fish culture, from the fish cage, net, moorings and accessories, other equipment. Then return and profit analysis of this production from the total gross sale, total production cost, net profit, return on investment, and cost per kilogram production. So collection of empty sacks. So empty sacks are collected verbally to export in the specific area. Empty to residual feeds folded properly and packed into sacks to prevent waste accumulation, floating in culture area, and water deterioration. So sold accredited buyers, jump shop, transported by partner transport site. So it is another